Hello, my name is Julie Maroon, and this is my research project on Apple. I chose this company because I have been a fan for many, many years. I actually started out having an Android as my first smartphone, and after having several friends tell me how much easier it was to have an iPhone, I decided to switch, and instantly I was hooked. I didn't need to have 3 or 4 separate devices to do 4 separate jobs. I could have it all on one simple, small iPhone, and I didn't have to have all the extra cargo. And the best part was it all would automatically share with my laptop. I didn't have to constantly be transferring photos to my computer. It was already done. And I just wanted to share a little bit more about the company. And here we go. Apple was created on April 1st, 1976 by founders Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. They then became a corporation on January 3rd, 1977, and it was founded in Cupertino, California, which is where their current headquarters is located. They are currently ranked number 3 on the Forbes Fortune 500 list. Last year they earned approximately $215 billion in revenue. They are traded on the New York Stock Exchange with the symbol AAPL, and their logo is the infamous apple, which, if you can remember in the movie Forrest Gump, when he was investing in a fruit company, has been their symbol since their founding. Apple has a very large group of upper management, vice presidents, board of directors, and they have them all listed on their official website under press info. But the one that you will probably know and recognize the most is the CEO, Tim Cook. He took over as CEO after founder Steve Jobs passed away in 2011. He will be the one you see when they are releasing new products. Their mission statement is Apple designs Macs, the best personal computers in the world, along with operating system X, iLife, iWork, and professional software. Apple leads the digital music revolution with its iPods and iTunes online store. Apple has reinvented the mobile phone with its revolutionary iPhone and App Store and is defining the future of mobile media and computing devices with iPad. Their newest vision statement from CEO Tim Cook says, "We believe that we are on the face of the earth to make great products, and that's not changing. We are constantly focused on innovating. We believe in the simple, not the complex. We believe that we need to own and control the primary technologies behind the products that we make and participate only in markets where we can make a significant contribution. We believe in saying no to thousands of projects so that we can really focus on the few that are truly important and meaningful to us. We believe in deep collaboration and cross-pollination of our groups, which allow us to innovate in a way that others cannot. And frankly, we don't settle for anything less than excellence in every group in the company, and we have the self-honesty to admit when we're wrong and the courage to change. And I think regardless of who is in what job, those values are so embedded in this company that Apple will do extremely well." Apple's vision statement and mission statement leads into some of their short-term and long-term goals. One of the short-term goals is to update products that have been developed in 2015. For example, the iWatch 2. They wanted to add features that aren't on the original Apple Watch, different advances in their hardware, support features, etc. And their long-term goal is environmental responsibility. And on their website, it talks about how Apple is creating new solar energy projects and using greener materials to make safer products. I found a SWOT analysis on researchmethodology.net, and it talked about the strengths and weaknesses of Apple and the opportunities and the threats that are facing them. Some of the strengths are their brand image. Everybody knows what an Apple product is. They recognize their logo. They know pretty much everything about them. They have a high profit margin. They are able to sell an iPhone for, say, $600 when it does not cost nearly that much to manufacture one. And they have the financial strength. They made almost $215 billion last year. They are able to use that in advertising and research and development, and they are able to use that money to help improve their products. Some of their weaknesses are the higher prices. Some people don't really want to pay that much for a cell phone. And they also are not compatible with other non-Apple products. Like their chargers, they're now starting to get them to be compatible with other ones, but right now, like my fiance who has an Android, I can't use his charger. It's not universal. And then they have the occasional technical issues. I know they have operating system malfunctions, and it just throws everybody off. And then they have to go through and do another update, which would take a couple weeks to figure out what the glitches are. Some of the opportunities then with those technical issues is the research and development. They are able to research what needs to be done to improve their products and make them better, and also to increase the compatibility so that we can have the same chargers for everyone. That way you'd be able to use it with some Android products. Some of the threats are the competition from China. They have Samsung, they have LG products, they have all those that are much cheaper to make and a lot more affordable for everybody else. And then the increase in manufacturing costs, that's making it more expensive to make these products and make the prices higher and more unaffordable. One of their bigger threats was the loss of Steve Jobs, the founder and previous CEO. He was a big ringleader in creating Apple's image, and losing him, it might not be the exact same company that it was when it started. In our textbook, there are 4 different types of management skills. There is conceptual, human relations, technical, and interpersonal. Apple management uses all 4 types of these skills on an everyday basis. They use the conceptual when they're trying to develop and improve different products. They use the human relations, like when Tim Cook comes out and premieres different products to the public. The technical, obviously, is fixing anything that's broken or trying to have the inner workings of an iPhone or iPad, etc. And the interpersonal is when managers, say, of the Apple Store has to deal with employees in the retail store. They have to deal within their inner workings of their company. There are several different ways that you can be employed through Apple. You can either apply online on their website. There are jobs listed on employer websites like LinkedIn or Indeed.com. And they also have a Twitter handle at Apple_jobs where they post job listings. When you do apply for a job, they do require a drug screening, reference checks, and a background check. But once you do, they have several different jobs available, part-time, full-time. They also are given a discount on all their products and a very good benefit package. They also have different jobs where you can become Apple advisors. There's either the Apple at-home advisor or an Apple Care College advisor. And those jobs are great because you can work around your own schedule and what your life's got going on. And for the students, they are also given an iMac once they get a job as an Apple Care College advisor. Apple has been around for going on 40 years. They have helped shape our world today. I mean, there are millions upon millions of people with Apple products, and in their long-term goals of wanting to help the environment, they are now trying to shape our future. And I think it's a great company, and if you've never used any products before, I would really recommend it. Thank you.